Succession planning is one of the most important processes in the continuation of any organization.
Succession planning is assessing your talent density, identify the skills, potential, and readiness of your people for the future, and create and build a plan for development for them to grow.
Succession planning is a very important topic for all the organization. And the first question to ask is, who in my organization has the skills to be the leader of tomorrow that we need?
Succession planning is very important. It is vital. It is important because every organization is like a living organism. And a living organism has a beginning, it has a middle, it has a peak point, and sometimes, it declines and it has an end. So the succession planning ensures the continuity of an organization. Succession planning, it is important because you have to find, the next generation leaders that they will continue the history, and most importantly, they will ensure that the culture of the organization will be continued over the years.
Succession planning will answer who has the potential to be the next leader we need. It will also answer in a merger and acquisition situation who can take a determined role, and it will also answer how you can build up your pipeline for developing talent for the future.
Succession planning is indeed very important when we are having the so-called strategic repositioning, and there are sometimes needs for a company to be repositioned. There are organizations in which, due to the strategic repositioning, they have to let go some of the senior people, or some other times the senior people or board members or a CEO might leave. In those cases, it is very important for an organization to be ready to cope with these circumstances.
It is important for the company to prepare the succession planning very early because after a merger acquisition, or if the CEO is retiring, or after a new organization put in place, or after the definition of new strategy, maybe you need to have new profile, and so you need to have the leader internally of the company and ready to put them in place. It is important to put in place the right people at the right time and to prepare them for their future roles.
Succession planning is not a service per se, but it has to do with a very important aspect of hiring that has to do with someone that is able to cope and continue the history and the culture of an organization. So Stanton Chase, throughout this 30 years plus history of searching for senior candidates, has the history, and it has also the ability to do so.
We have been working more than 30 years with leadership. We have a very rigorous, transparent, and objective process. And since we know very well the market, we are very good at identifying potential and what do you need for growth.